I was born in Westchester. We moved out to the country, which was Malvern area, and that's where I grew up. I grew up partly in Westchester and Malvern, so I was partly in the little town and then outside of the town and so forth. Because as I was growing up, see, Marie, my older sister, she is Marie, and then myself, and then my brother John. We are a few years apart. It's the closest part there. Marie was born about 4 or 5 years before me, and then John was 2 years after me, and then there was Clarence, and then Lloyd, and then Arthur, and then 10 years later, Gloria. So it was, for me, she's 10 years younger than I am, or 11, I'm not sure. I might be spudging a year, who knows. But nevertheless. But my dad liked the country, so we kept moving until we finally found a place where he felt that it was large enough and he had land enough to do the kinds of things he wanted to do. So we grew our own vegetables and so forth, and we grew tomatoes also for Campbell's soups. That's one of the ways he earned money outside of the farm, because we lived on what we produced on the farm. We had the chickens, we had the ducks, we had the turkeys, we had the pigs, we had the cows, we had a couple horses, and a bad bull. Scary bull.
And so you grew up learning how to do all of those things.
My dad had 7 kids. He didn't have to hire anybody. So we knew how to do everything. I always tell people that. I said, I knew how to do most work. Some things I didn't learn because I didn't want to have to do them. And I learned that early on. If I didn't know how, it got passed on. So I made sure the things I didn't like to do, I didn't know how. You have to be wise at times.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Use your head.